How do lonely people get friends? Hey people of Reddit, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're unwrapping an awesome journey of how lonely folks find their friends. Get ready for the real deal. Stories of awkward beginnings turning into unforgettable bonds. Laughs, adventures, and those all moments, it's all in here. Before we start with the first story, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and show some love with a thumbs up. Now, let's jump into the heartwarming stories of friendship. Number 15. Hit among a group of people who are enjoying a common activity. Having things in common is the best chance of making friends, and doing things in common is a way to achieve that. I moved to a new city a year ago, and I still have 0 friends. I joined a gym that does group fitness, and know a lot of people, lots of new Facebook friends, but no one who actually wants to make plans. I joined a volleyball league, but it ended up being people way older than me. My coworkers are all way older and have families, etc. I volunteered at a charity event and even tried to mingle, but nothing came of it. I feel like I've tried so much and just can't seem to find actual friends. Number 14. I'm retirement age, and I wish I knew the answer to this. I'm an SB as well, and it just complicates the hell out of things. I texted someone today, asking if I could text them tonight to chat. I know they got it. They check their phone constantly for new texts. They just never replied, which hurts. Hurts a lot. But I think I just don't understand friendship. I don't feel close to anyone, and I don't feel loved by anyone at all, anywhere in this life. If you get a good answer, OP, please share. I've been at this a long time, and I'm often lonely as hell. Edit. This is my favorite person at work. I adore them, and we've been friends for years. But they have a busy life, and so we sometimes arrange to chat later by texting and asking in advance. Sort of like, hey, talk later? Edit 2. She did text me to say she doesn't want me to text her anymore. I still don't know what I did, but right now my heart feels like a single-use plastic shopping bag filled with hurt and slow and draining out through a hole in the bottom. I look forward to seeing her every day. Her smile, her laughter can make the worst day brighter and better. And it's gone now, and I feel stupid. I don't take chances on friendship much anymore. And this is why I find someone, we become friends, and then something like this happens. The kicker for me is that I believe that if you value people, then you've actually asked them, hey, why did you do that? That really bothered me. But if you see the person as disposable, then you just end it, like she did today. I have learned nothing from being alive, apparently. I have grown older, but no wiser. Number 13. Get a dog. The dog can be your friend. You can then go to places where dog walkers go and talk to other people with dogs. If the people don't want your company, it does not matter because you have a dog. Dogs are great at making you more approachable, and people are often more interested in the dog. One thing I noticed after getting a dog is that people are far less suspicious of a single man walking a dog compared to a single man walking by himself. I now take my dog with me while I Number 12. Sometimes they're approached by outgoing or extroverted people, and they end up connecting. Sometimes they'll make the first move, or their circumstances and situations out in a public setting will get them friends through simple conversations. Number 11. I once Googled how to make friends in my city, which I moved to for work, and I discovered this thing called Meetup. It doesn't automatically guarantee you friendship. Nothing really does, but I found it handy for meeting people. Reply. Oddly, Meetup is pretty barren in my city. Religious groups, groups for seniors, and groups based on ethnicity make up most of it. I did end up going to a Magic the Gathering draft through one, but that turned into 30 people shunning me because I wasn't part of the established group. Got some good cards though. Number 10. Okay, so Step 1. Become vegan. Step 2. Tell everyone you see you're vegan. Step 3. Repeat until you meet another vegan. Step 4. Talk with this person about nothing but veganism and you have +1 friend. Every sane person will avoid you, but you have a friend. Guys, he's not wrong. Number 9. I smoke people out. I don't as much anymore because I cultivated the few people I did smoke out. Usually between sets at some music scene. Go to what you like. Honestly, they attract a variety. There is always someone else living out louder while putting their in Front Street. So how ridiculous could you be if there is always someone going one step further? The confidence grew over time, but I'd still get antsy on around new people, but anxiety is the shadow of excitement. So I remember what the novelty of being new to someone is and recall the feeling. Also, people love to talk about and explain themselves, so ask thoughtful questions. Be an active listener. Some people have no skill either, so work on situational awareness. Engage their ability. Sometimes you must lead. Number 8. Be but with one change. Oh, let me explain. Do you like board games? Join/start a game group at your local library. People will come to you. In fact, just sit in your pub with a risk board already set up and watch how quickly you attract people. Like hiking. Start a group. People come to join you. Like cooking. Some schools hire out their home ec rooms for adult classes. Maybe you like movies. Start a group called Movie Reviewers Monthly. A group who meet monthly to watch and discusses new movies. The point I'm trying to make is simply get out into the wild and have fun. Then literally advertise that fun and people will come to you. My favorite way is to carry a pack of cards. It's small and can go anywhere. I sit down and start doing fancy shuffles, and I practice magic tricks, and within minutes I get people coming over asking, you want to play a game, or in the case of magic, how the did you do that? You name and spawn? Number 7. Strongly depends on age. If you're older, getting friends is way harder in general. I guess it's around 24 to 25, somewhere around graduating college. Then there's just losing friends, and hopefully save few of them. If you want to get some friends, go to an event you like. There will be people who like the same thing, and you already have something to talk about. It can't buy anything, really. Number 6. I think a better way to ask your question is, how do people not just make friends, but make the kind of friends where you wake up and the first thoughts are about what they may be doing. Something they said. I thought I was lonely, but I really like certain people. Like a lot. But I was always so standoffish, but certain people I meet, I just really gel with. And this goes for my husband too. I didn't just fill my time with loud, noisy people. I like bookish, smart, and funny, self-deprecating, genuine people. But some people like loud people, and that's okay. Some people don't like uncomfortable silences, but I can go for hours without talking. When I meet someone who says one freaking amazing smart thing and then is quiet, we're a match. I then think about that person a lot and I let them know. Not creepy, just hey, I think you and I vibe, let's chill. But I also am perfectly fine being happy alone, so I really like people who like to be alone too. I don't fight who I am anymore to make other people happy or do what's expected of me. I finally realized that, and it's okay. I give myself a lot of breaks now that I used to give to others for being jerks, and I felt like I had to be their friends. As soon as that person pulls codependent crap though, and I'm out. Number 5. Just decide someone is your friend and then follow them around and leave them little gifts and messages. Don't let them know you're doing this for a while though. You want to build up a relationship with them before you reveal to them that you have already been friends for a while, but they just didn't know it. You could even film and photograph them, so once you reveal yourself, you'll have proof that you cared about the relationship for a long time. Number 4. I'm still in school, and this last year I just started talking to the people I got seated with. Almost everyone wants someone to talk to, and I ended up having like 4 or 5 friends in each class I could just casually talk to, along with a group of really close friends. It's easier than you think once you start doing it. Number 3. Hardest thing I ever did was walk up to a stranger in a nightclub, sit beside them, and start talking to them. But that one act changed my life and led to so many wonderful things. Being once the same person as you, I'll say this: get yourself out into as many different situations as you possibly can, walking and jogging groups. Join a squash, sailing, kite flying, tennis, or book club. Volunteer for a soup kitchen or your library or a local museum. Whatever floats your boat. On Saturday mornings, take a Friday night job in hospitality, instant friend group. Start driving an Uber so you can get used to the idea of random chatting. Another instant way to meet people: get or borrow a dog and go for walks in the park. Sit on a bench for a while. Guaranteed someone will join you on that bench and start chatting. It's good practice to put yourself at ease in a casual social situation. If you find the words sticking in your throat, think about the person you really are in your head and let some of that goodness out. It gets easier and easier the more you practice. Also, ask questions. It shows you're interested, and people will respond to the genuineness. When you've done some chatting, ask if the person wants to catch up for a coffee outside of the usual meeting place, or see a movie you've both been talking about, or meet up for a drink on Friday night at your local bar. Not all of the people you meet will stick. Some you'll wish you never started talking to. Some will hurt your feelings and ignore you or even be rude and dismissive to you. But the ones who do stick, it's a game changer. Good luck, fellow soul. Number 2. First of all, be comfortable with being friends with yourself. You have to be able to live your life happily by yourself, do what you enjoy. Try new things, smile, and be able to find your own company something that makes you happy. Then while you live life, doing things, trying things, make sure you seem open to other people and approachable, smiling, posture, eye contact, etc. Also, strike conversation. It's not weird to overthink that simple as, "Hi, what's the worst that will happen?" They'll walk away. If talking hard, make sure what I said about being approachable is key. Most likely, if you meet someone doing something you enjoy or just doing regularly, they will also be interested and may have similar interest. So if a conversation happens, make sure it's not too forward and uncomfortable, but also make it so it doesn't seem like a passing conversation, but more of a meaningful one. Really just be happy with yourself and create good vibe around you, and don't fear others. Have a nice day and hope you smile. Number 1. I see a lot of comments here that are like, just put yourself out there, which is fine and all. I'm not that socially awkward and have a lot of acquaintances. But how do you get past the small talk phase to make long-lasting and deep friendships? Whenever I open up about myself, it usually isn't reciprocated, or I feel like I'm being emo and burdening someone. Or I feel like I'm prodding other people to open up about themselves when they don't want to. Clarification. When I say opening up, I really don't mean unloading my life story on a person I've only known for a few months. It's pretty intuitive not to do that. These are people I could have known for years and seen on a daily basis in that time. I struggle with making that shift to a less platonic relationship. I could swear I do ask them lots of questions about themselves, and I think that's what makes me strong in the good small talk department. I can't even tell if I'm trying too hard or not hard enough. Also, is it a problem if I'm always the one making plans with people where I muster the guts to? I don't mind, but it sucks to not get invited. And I don't know how to infiltrate a friend group. Like I feel like there's something seriously wrong with my personality. And there you have it, friends. If you enjoyed the journey with us, toss this video to your pals and let's spread the good vibes. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.